Hello, thank you for considering to study IT at level 3. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the course today, and hopefully it'll spark your interest and be something that you'd like to continue to study here at Minster. So meet the staff. Any one of the 4 teachers could be teaching A level because we all teach it. It's unsure at the moment which one of us will be teaching your cohort next year. So level 3, where could it lead to? It could lead to anything from jobs. It could lead into apprenticeships, university. There's lots of different avenues that you could take as well. I've listed just a few of these for you to have a look at. Graphic design, IT and IT infrastructure, games design, web design, app creation, computer science. There is lots of others that I could have put down. So Cambridge Technicals and IT, this is the course that we actually run. I'll give you a quick overview of the course. We have to complete 5 units over a 2-year period, over years 12 and 13. 2 of those are exams. We do 1 exam, which is the Unit 1 exam in year 12, and then we do another exam, which is the Unit 2 exam in year 13. Spread over the 2 years, we complete 3 coursework units: app design, games design, and web design. So looking a bit deeper into it, so in year 12, we do the Unit 1 exam. We start teaching that as soon as we're coming in year 12, and we sit the exam in January. If you don't do very well in the exam, we can have another go at it, which we can do in May or June when the exam board set it. But you must achieve a pass in that exam if you want to progress through to year 13. Anything less than a passing, you won't be allowed to continue it through. We do a Unit 21 website design and prototyping. So we create our own website using Dreamweaver, which is industry standard software. And we have that completed and moderated in year 12. Alongside that, your other IT teacher will be teaching you app design. It'll only be partly completed because it'll be done over less lessons. So that'll continue through into year 13. So looking at year 13 then, again, we start off with the exam unit, and we sit that in January. And again, if you don't do very well in it, we can resit that in May and June when the exam board tell us the exam's going to be, usually right at the end of May or beginning of June. You must achieve a pass on this exam as well. So we finish off the app design after we've done the exam in January, and then we start to do games design and prototyping. This unit will be completing year 13, and then that and Unit 6 will be moderated towards the end of year 13 in June. So looking at the exams, we'll look at the units in a bit more detail for you. These are the kind of things that it covers. So exam in year 12, Unit 1, will cover things like number conversion, hardware, software, networking, protocols, servers, and the ethics of using computers. The exam in year 13, which is Unit 2, will look at how global information is passed, data types, data flow diagrams, legal issues and legislation, security and security measures. They're just a few other things that it will cover. Web design. Now, all the units are set up very similar to the iMedia units, where we look at a bit of background, then we design, then we create, and then we evaluate at the end. So for the website unit, which we'll do, you can see some past student work there. We looked at current websites in LO1, in LO2, we designed it. In LO3, we created it and we coded it. And then in LO4, we presented and evaluated the website. Slightly different to doing the website in iMedia. This one we actually host on a web server, so it can be viewed globally. Unit 6, app design. Again, we look at current apps that are out there. We look at designing our app, then we create the app, and then we present it. And obviously, just like the iMedia, for those of you that did that, there is going to be a substantial amount of writing to go alongside that in your coursework. So I've put an example in there of one of the students writing when he's done his feasibility study. So Unit 15, this is the games design. Again, we look at current games and features of those games. we look at designing our game, creating and coding the game, and then we present it and evaluate the game. Each one of these units has a presentation module part to it in LO4, where you would be expected to stand up and present your prototype to a potential customer. It sounds a little bit scary, that, but I can assure you that by the time you get there, it will be very, very easy. So I hope that that's interested you, and I hope that it's something that you look forward to doing in year 12 and 13 with us here at Minstop, and I look forward to seeing you all next year.